This is Portfolio Africa, a show where we present deal makers, creators, and leaders from the private and public sectors that are working to transform Africa. To share highlights from their work, I am Kemi Oshukoya, your host. We are at the annual Concordia Summit in New York City, where I have been talking with leaders from the private and public sectors that are doing amazing work to transform Africa for the better. One of those is a young entrepreneur named OBINNA Okani, who is on the quest to change the negative narratives about Nigerians through his lifestyle brand, Naijamade. Talk to me about what the project that you're working on.
I work with Naijamade. I am a founder of a lifestyle brand that is geared towards empowering young Nigerians to live and design the life that they want to live. The way that we do so is through selling merchandise as well as curated events and solutions for young Nigerian entrepreneurs, such as ad services and also a job board that is on our new website.
What inspired you to do that?
So in 2015, a friend of mine came to me with an idea of, hey, we need a platform where we can positively highlight what Nigeria has to offer the world. This spurred from a conversation that she had with somebody who was talking about Nigeria in a very negative way. And we started as an Instagram page. We didn't start as a business. We didn't start as this grand thing we wanted to do. We just wanted to show what Nigeria had to offer. And we started putting out content. And within
on
the
Instagram?
On Instagram. That's how we started. And I believe in the first year we had about 5,000 followers.
Wow.
So that was pretty cool. And then from then we started to think about ways of engaging the young Nigerians in the diaspora, especially in the United States, because that's where I live, and mobilizing and engaging Nigeria in Nigeria.
Oh, okay. Talk to me about a program, an event that you will be hosting soon.
Yes.
Can you talk more about that?
Yeah. So
and the partnership with Twitter.
Yeah. So this year we started our events arm of the company. So we had our first event in DC in March, and it's called Offline. So it's an opportunity for professionals to meet with each other, engage, have conversation, drinks and food, and
networking.
Yeah, networking. And this time we will be having our next event in New York in partnership with Twitter. So it's entitled Third Culture Kids, which is a psychology term that breaks down the dichotomy of living in the United States as well as learning or being raised in the Nigerian culture here in the United States. The event is open to all. Our target audience as a company is between 21 and 45.
Between 21 and 45. So if I'm 50 years old or 60 years old, I'm way too old to attend?
Absolutely not. There is no age limit to the reach that Naijamade has. Now, there are different products and services that may appeal to different age groups. I know that there was a 16-year-old asking us hey, I would love to be involved. And it's definitely follow us on Instagram, Twitter, all the social media platforms. And we want to be able to usher the next generation into owning the present and creating their future.
Okay. What is the feedback that you've been receiving from your followers and from people that have attended your event? What can you share some of those feedback?
Yeah, so some of the feedback includes a very unique approach to addressing the needs of the Nigerian American, as well as creating the standard for what Nigerians need as a whole in their professional life. So with the events, we try to cater as much as possible to the experience that people are having. We want to make sure that people are having a good time as well as exchanging and connecting. Because at the end of the day, we want people to connect and work with each other in the near future.
A lot of Africans in the diaspora are collaborating on different initiatives to empower not just Africans within the diaspora, but also to translate that to what is going on regarding development on the continent. What you showed to me earlier on your phone. Do you have your phone now?
Yes.
Can you show us? That's one of the product that you're selling. Am I correct?
Yes, it is. Actually, I don't know if I have my phone on me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but one of the products, I mean, we have a host of products that you can find on shop.naijamade.me. But we sell our main merchandise are t-shirts, things that people can be able to represent their pride and those underlying themes of what make Nigerians Nigerians.
What make Nigeria Nigeria?
Yes.
I'm asking you.
Oh, interesting. So if somebody were to see a shirt that said "Not Your Mates," someone would be like, "Okay, I understand what that means."
What does that mean?
On the T-shirt, it means that, hey, you know, I'm leveling up, essentially. So you want to show and exude that pride that, you know, hey, I am here and I am ready to occupy space.
You are taking Nigerian colloquial, Nigerian slang, and you are translating it into mainstream. That's what you're doing with your product.
So we are trying to make the culture more accessible to those who may not be able to access it being here in the United States.
Okay, let's talk about, you know, the entertainment industry, for example.
Okay.
You know, in terms of cultural aspect, Nollywood, and also the music. The culture is one aspect, a quick aspect for people to learn about new language, and a lot of people are embracing that aspect of African.
Yes.
So, well, what have you seen among people of your age that are non-African and that are also African?
So there is a wider embrace of, you know, the Nigerian culture. The music is being played more and more now in radio, in TV, and film, everything. And one of the ways that it has been penetrating our generation today is social media. So dance videos have widely sensationalized the Nigerian music and the Nigerian sound, which is something that was made known not so long ago, around like, you know, 2011, 2012, when you were able to readily access, you know, this information through social media like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So social media is very much a vehicle to get and expand the culture, where African Americans as well as other nationalities can be able to appreciate what Nigeria sounds, looks, tastes, feels like.
I'm going to touch on a sensitive topic that recently happened with the situation between Nigeria that are living in South Africa.
Okay.
The xenophobia that is going on among Africa. What do you think about that?
I think it's very unfortunate what's going on. I actually had the opportunity to visit South Africa back in 2014 on a trip with school, and there were certain parts of me that I had to hide, you know, especially being, you know, Nigerian. A lot of the people told me, like, well, it may not be the best thing to say that in the area, which is very surprising.
Why?
Just based on how people were perceiving Nigerians.
How did they perceive Nigeria?
So the main thing is job security. At the end of the day, there is a large percentage of Black Africans in South Africa who are competing for the same jobs that those who migrate into the country are competing against. So what became evident to me was that it was a cause, or is as of a result of competition, and competition that has been directed in the wrong way. So my viewpoint on it is it's very unfortunate, and I hope that we can come to a resolution where all Africans can be able to see the fact that, hey, we're not here in competition, we're all here to work together and figure out ways of creating and enlarging the pot in which we eat.
Okay, the product that you are producing right now is focused on Nigeria,
yes.
And because you are Nigeria,
yes.
Do you see it expanding to other African countries?
Yes, that's definitely something that I see in the future. What we're focusing on is creating sustainable structures and systems in place so that we can be able to have a viable business that will be able to scale.
Okay, what's funding you? Do you have any funders?
We're actually self-sustained.
Oh, so are you looking for funders, or are you self-sustained currently?
Like I said before, right now we're still creating the systems in place so that we know that we can be self-sufficient.
Okay.
As of right now, we're taking grants as well as donor sponsorship.
Okay.
Yeah.
And who are some of your donors?
We're still establishing those as of right now, but currently the company is generating income for itself.
And through the product that you're selling?
Yes.
Right, okay.
Yes.
Okay. Another sensitive issue.
Okay.
There's this competition between Nigeria and Ghana when it comes to jollof rice. You know I was going to go there.
Yes.
So, what do you think about that?
So, what do I think about that? Go to shop.naijamade.me and you will see one of our hottest products, which is I am only here for the jollof. Not Nigerian jollof, not Ghana jollof, not even Senegalese jollof.
Okay.
You see? We're here for all the jollof. So that is how I stand on this.
So that's the way that you are like, okay, I'm staying neutral out of this.